Bravo. Sensational performance.
It was all right. I think I fumbled a few lines in the beginning.
What are you talking about? Did you hear them cheering at the end of Act 1?
It was just all right, Mr. Bentley, Patrick. Look, I just get stressed out on opening night performances, that's all.
You're too hard on yourself.
You should know me by now. I'm a perfectionist.
You know what you need? A good, stiff drink. That will help you loosen up.
I never drink before going out on stage. It hinders, not enhances, my performances.
Let me take you out to celebrate after the show. I won't take no for an answer.
I accept the invitation. But why should we wait until after to celebrate? We have about 15 minutes until the end of intermission?
Yes. We have about 14 minutes exactly. What is going on in that head of yours, Richard?
Do you remember in rehearsals when we were going over the scene that I just couldn't get right?
Are you referring to the love scene?
That's the one, yeah.
How could I forget? You looked so nervous every time we got to scene 5. You had that scared look in your eyes. You look like a frightened little puppy that couldn't find his way home. I'd have to work with you so that your movements weren't so awkward.
Trick. I'd never been intimate with a man on stage before, so I had some fears to overcome. Your coaching really helped me grow as an actor.
Well, that's my job. I had to get you to be comfortable in your own skin. Make sure that you established a comfort zone with your partner.
The truth is, I wish we had more rehearsal time together. I was just starting to really get into the whole process, then bam, it's all over. Now, here we are, opening night, with only a week of performances, and we're done.
Slow down, one thing at a time. Don't jump ahead. Enjoy the process.
This feels kind of awkward for me to say, but Mr. Bentley, I really admire you as an actor. Would you be my private coach?
That's very flattering, Richard. I think we could work something out.
Before we go back out there, can we just work the love scene again? It'll help me feel more confident if we did it one more time.
I'm happy to oblige.
I always have a problem with the scene at the top of page.
Scene 5. Oh, I see. Richard, it's only a simple kiss on the cheek, like this.
Not that kiss. The next page where it says, the two men French kiss for a few seconds before taking
off their shirts. Yeah, that shouldn't be so difficult.
Yes, I know, but I would love to rehearse it again.
A kiss is a kiss. You'll be fine.
Damn it, Patrick, will you kiss me already?
Someone could walk in on us, Richard. Do you know the scandal this could cause?
Look, I locked the door so no one could come in. We're safe. Trust me.
I have a bad feeling about this, Richard. I don't know.
You never had an issue in the past. During all those rehearsals at your private studio. The way you looked at me and touched me when we rehearsed the love scene. I wasn't really nervous about doing the scene. I just wanted to feel your arms around me. The way you touched my neck, my chest, my arm, even my ass. No one's ever made me feel like that.
Do you think I didn't enjoy every minute that we spent together? Oh, I would have happily rehearsed that scene with you over and over and over.
And Mr. Bentley, we can continue our acting sessions after this production is over at your private studio.
Richard, you have a partner. This was fun while it lasted. We're both professionals. We can still have a special connection with each other as friends. I'll help you whenever you need me to, but this can't continue to happen.
We're more than just a special relationship, Patrick. We understand each other. We know how to please each other. Besides, my partner and I are in an open relationship. Look, if it makes things more comfortable, I'll arrange for you to meet him.
That's very thoughtful of you, Richard, but that won't be necessary.
You're going to meet him a lot sooner than you think. He's in the audience tonight. He always comes to support me on opening nights. He's my biggest fan, but Patrick, you are my rock.
I'll meet him on one condition. You promise to keep what we had a secret from him.
My lips are sealed. On one condition.
You drive a hard bargain, don't you?
Coach me on the last scene one more time.
You're so hard to say no to, Mr. Avery.
Who initiated this in the first place?
From what I recall, you texted me the night of our first rehearsal around 11 o'clock. You were frantic and practically in tears after reading the script. You expressed how uncomfortable you were with that part of the scene and desperately needed my coaching. Is that not correct?
And if I recall correctly, you jumped at the opportunity immediately. Am I correct?
I'm a professional, Richard. It's part of my job to make sure that my students feel they're in a comfortable and safe environment.
I'm not denying that you are a great coach, Patrick. But I remember you were the one that we suggest we meet at your studio rather than meeting at the practice space we normally use for rehearsals.
Yes, that's correct. I only suggested my studio because I felt it would be less intimidating than a space where you could hear other actors carrying on in the hallway.
That was very compassionate of you, Patrick. It was much cozier running the scene over and over again until we got it right. Sometimes we went a bit over time we were supposed to. A few times we even ended up in your bedroom rehearsing an unwritten scenario. I wonder if I'm the only student that got help with things that weren't in the script.
We both consented to that? What exactly are you implying here, Richard?
I am not certain that I'm the first person you've done this with. I want you to think hard for a minute. Daniel Martinelli, that name ring a bell?
Daniel Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, yes. Danny Martinelli. Yeah, he was a former student of mine about 2 years ago. He was a phenomenal actor. How well do you know Daniel?
Let's just say we're close.
I don't understand. What does he have to do with our situation?
If you think back really hard, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Danny was a student of mine, ambitious, intelligent, a very gifted actor.
Daniel told me about the times you hit on him at your private studio.
Danny and I developed a very close relationship, the same way you and I have over the past few months.
Has to admit that I am not special. You've done this before.
Danny asked me to coach him on certain occasions when he desperately needed it. I would do that with any of my students.
Convenient how you were only available to help out Daniel when it came to a scene involving physical intimacy, Patrick. I'm beginning to see a bit of a pattern here. First Daniel, now me. I'm sure there were a few others before or in between.
Are you accusing me of sexual impropriety, Richard?
I'm not claiming to be an innocent bystander in our situation, but I was not the one who initiated the invitations to rehearse off hours. And I am certainly not the one who progressed our dynamic to something more physical.
Wait, just a minute. So are you saying that you and Danny have compared notes? Here, this is not only an outright lie, this is ludicrous.
Patrick, you know this is not a lie. You've coerced Daniel the same way you have manipulated me. We were both told we needed to stay quiet to protect all of our reputations.
You both consented to everything that happened between us. What is it you're looking to get out of this, Richard Avery? An apology? Okay, sure. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. Can we move on from this and forget it ever happened?
I admit, this has been fun. Patrick, I mean, look at you. For an older man, you have everything I'm looking for.
I don't understand what you're trying to do here, Richard. Do you or do you not want to continue this relationship?
I want you to clear my name in the Office of Administration about the lies you told about.
What lies?
Word got back to me that you are telling faculty members that I rely on sex and not talent to get cast. I got called in to speak with the artistic director and almost got kicked out of school because of it. Gossip spreads around here like wildfire, Mr. Bentley.
I had one conversation about you with another director that I considered a close friend. I mentioned that things got physical, and she drew her own conclusions and started the gossip train.
You can either fix the problem which slandered my name, or I can go to the artistic director of this school with my accusations. Nothing may come of it, but you will certainly lose that precious reputation you keep talking about, or maybe even lose your job.
Good luck with that. Huh, I've been a part of this board for over 10 years. All you have is hearsay. And even at that, you know you've been an active and willing participant.
I admit I have been more than willing, but I never expected you, of all people, to play me dirty. Your lack of discretion has ruined my opportunity to be taken seriously or to be cast. The only reason I got this part is because it's your production. And as you have told me countless times, the role was written for me.
Damn it, Richard, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I don't know what to say or what to do. You really don't know how sorry I am. Prior to meeting you, I had been so lonely and depressed. As we got to spend more time together, I sensed a connection and I started developing feelings for you. It was like I was learning to love again. It'd been so long since I had someone else in my life, and you filled that void. I would get horrible feelings of resentment and jealousy when you would watch the time and tell me you needed to get home to your partner. You lying in bed with somebody else while I was sat there with my anxiety and depression, it was just hurtful. I don't know if you've ever felt that way before, but I don't wish it on anyone. It's like a knife tearing your heart and coming out of your stomach. I let all of that negative emotion get the better of me and I turned it against you. I don't know what else to say to you at this point. You can despise me for the rest of your life. But please know, this is one thing is true from the bottom of my heart. I promise I will fix this mess I caused.
I had no idea my actions hurt you so much. I wish you would have told me sooner. I guess both of us were at fault. I have a confession to make. The partner I was rushing home to is Daniel Martinelli. I had to hide that from you because my feelings for you were stronger and I didn't know how to handle that situation.
You must make me a promise. This relationship cannot be public for your sake and mine. I mean, as much as I care about you, I have to maintain a professional image. If my indiscretions with you or Danny become common knowledge, I would be destroyed. If you truly care about me, you will help protect my reputation.
I promise you I will protect your reputation. I will never speak of your indiscretions. But you have to stop behaving like this. The next time, you might not be so lucky. I want to keep you around, Mr. Bentley. Not only are you a gifted artist, but you bring out my best. And despite everything, I know you are a good man.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's almost time for us to take our places for Act 2.
Patrick, where's your costume?
Richard, we only went to love scene, remember? There is no costume.
Daniel's sitting in the front row. I'll get an eye full.
Oh. Oh, we can't let him know about us, Richard. If he finds out, we're done. It'll be curtains for both of us.
No, I promise you it's all good. I only live with him out of convenience. I don't love him. He knows that. He just enjoys my company and he takes care of the bills.
So maybe we should just tell him tonight after the opening night party?
No, it's a lot more fun this way. He may get the hint after he sees the passion between us in the scene.
That is what makes you so attractive. The element of danger.
We have similar minds. That's why I find you so intriguing.
Places.
Wait, better get out there or we'll miss our cue.